MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. The opener of the final series of the year between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Well hit to right, but foul. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Taylor. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and that is home run number 63 on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with.
So in now for San Francisco, Matt Duffy. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting 7th, catcher, Buster Posey.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 on to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miles Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Drilled to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez, and their runners at the corners now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Amar is there. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and it's a 4-1. Standing in, Miles Carter. He singled his last time up.
Carter.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Amar giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. So a nice running catch. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mark Valdez.
Mark Valdez.
Toward the hole. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of
Next to bat for the Giants, Matt Duffy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Matt Duffy.
Hard to short. Carter from the outfield. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Miles Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here comes another 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, one away. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The San Francisco Giants. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the penultimate game of the year between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB. Next for the Dodgers, Miles Carter. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero.
And hang on, he's at the plate. Miles Carter, first shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Carter.
First delivery to him on the way.
Come on,
Sent
get there,
on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready now, Miles Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Carter.
Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powell is there, and he has it for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lincoln Amar.
Lincoln Amar.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. At the plate, Miles Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miles Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Posey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against.
Sunday afternoon baseball. Julio Teheran starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get in position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Stepping into the box, Miles Carter watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Up into the arcade and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that's home run number 64 on the season. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie.
Settling in now, Michael Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Carter with it. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Mark Valdez. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
1-1-1.
To the left side. Carter scoops it up, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Digging in, Miles Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Patterson racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Farmer.
Hit well on the ground to first. Gallo takes it in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He had a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Ready once again, Jordan Patterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jordan Patterson.
Now a ball grounded to short. This one there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is... Miles Carter will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Patterson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two. Here's Joe Panik. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The 3-1 pitch. On the first baseline, Bellinger brings it in, and this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe and...
Digging in now, Miles Carter. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Carter.
First pitch on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first one. 6-3 the final score today. The Dodgers with their 97th. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't.
And now for Washington, William Alston, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
1-1-1.
Short. Carter gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the... Stepping into the box, Miles Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's well foul. Here's the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of... In now is Anthony Rendon. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Standing in, William Alston. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground is short. Could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Miles Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miles Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Conforto stands at first with one out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball.
Ready to take his hacks again, Miles Carter, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how...
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day.
Digging in once again, Miles Carter. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good...
High in the air and deep to left center field. Robles ranging back. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, his third home run of the ball game, as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for them.
Stepping up now, Miles Carter, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Tim LeCastro.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Robles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Another good inning here. James Lee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Sherwood Rattler is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club all down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 delivery. And that one just missed outside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. That is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Popped him up. Carter is there. 1 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Henry Lyons. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get this right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
1-1. Ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning, as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Here's Manny Machado now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ball 2 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Dodgers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Chris Davinsky takes home the win. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's game. John Carnes is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan? Digging in, Manny Machado. 0-1, here it comes. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and even after the bobble, it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. The Dodgers.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Miles Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box now. Miles Carter.
Miles Carter.
First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped him up. Perez is under it. And that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder number 16. Victor.
Here now the 2-2. To the left side. Cora is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Miles Carter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Miles Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Robles looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. two-run shot to straightaway center. His fourth long ball of this series. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Ready to take his hacks again, Miles Carter, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Alston over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back in the entertainment, Tyler White will bat next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. From his bottom to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit. Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he...
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals. Steven Strasburg will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2023 Washington Nationals.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day.
Stepping up to the plate, Miles Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carter.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Turn, go home, go home, go home, go home.
Puig rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So striding forward now, Tim LeCastro. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Kyle Farmer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Hit sharply on the ground. White scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Miles Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles looking up, and that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 5th so far in this series, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he...
Miles Carter will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Alston moves over. 1 out.
Play ball. 3.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Salvador Perez. He went down on strikes last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals.
Coming to the plate now, Miles Carter. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Carter.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bright is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now in the box, William Alston. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock. But you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And 8 innings have come and gone now. Digging in to try it again, Miles Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a... Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.